and tight, chilling at Honeydew, where coffee meets delight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tune in live every Wednesday at 10. Bring a family member or friend. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? How you doing today?
I don't know if they're here for.
What are you guys waiting for?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good
morning, good morning.
Need a wake up bell or something? You guys just did training thought.
No. I was extremely distracted with Chop's shirt.
Here we go.
You know, there are some of us. There's some of us that got the memo.
Oh God!
That saw Pats versus Seattle in the Super Bowl. You supposed Super Bowl for me? And there's some that clearly didn't get the memo, but keep trying. Well, this team is like losing everybody, losing coaches, assistant coaches, players, fans. And I heard that the fans are all supporting the Pats because they're pretty much wearing their jerseys upside down. It's the same color, right?
Yeah.
But they got the Pats name.
You know, it's been a tough month for Chops turn up. But
Yeah, it's been a tough one for me.
yeah, but if anybody knows about Super Bowls other than a Patriot Nation, it's San Francisco. Hey, leaving again?
No, it's just I have to go say hi to the
Oh, you
health.
got to go to the bathroom?
No, I got to go say hi to the health department. Without them, I can't
Oh,
be open.
yeah, you better get your butt over there.
You better get over there quick.
That's it. Bet you ain't chewing tobacco now. Yeah,
Charlie, you something,
get
man.
his butt over there. Shit.
Oh, that's Walter for you.
City comes in the building, you gotta
Yeah, you gotta
get it right, you know.
do right.
So, hey, this dude is harassing you, man.
Who?
Walter,
Oh yeah, he's crazy, man.
you know, see, he don't get it. He don't
He
get
doesn't get it.
that you don't pick on someone else's team before your game.
Thank you.
Do not do that, you know. Oh, here we come.
Oh, here he comes back. Man, what's he doing, man?
Yeah. That was quick.
Well, sometimes I have to greet my customers. It's cold out.
I'm glad
It's
you.
so nice for all of you that
Oh
are
my
taking the time
God.
to walk in through the front door.
I'm
I
glad you-
appreciate that. And let's get back to
Glad
Chomps.
to get.
See?
Right?
Ready.
So Chomps hasn't got the memo.
No, I didn't get it to this morning.
Chomps, what was the score of the game?
What's good?
The Pats game.
Oh, what was it 10-3?
10-3. You know,
10-7.
and
10-7?
this,
Okay.
and this is clearly a Josh McDaniels assistant coaching expertise. Just show up and barely play the game. Just do whatever it takes to win.
Right.
They're gonna make it to the Super Bowl. You guys tried so hard, but only that you lost, but you lost in disgrace.
Oh,
All we had to do was show up in the show
man.
and play like kids. And look, they won.
Hey, you gotta give credit, get a win.
Listen, they were handicapped all game. They had a lot of missing elements. to
Quarterback
them.
ran.
They had a lot of missing things with San Fran and
Hey, Charlie.
you know.
You sticking up front?
I got you. Chops, I thought you were the elder man. He's totally disrespecting you.
I know, man.
You send Walter to the corner.
Oh, man. You know,
Send him in the corner.
he couldn't wait till we couldn't wait till I come in the door.
A nice guy would have walked in with a jersey. And said, guys, I'm taking one for the team today. But instead, he showed up like he showed up to his job, singing the national anthem at a Boston team sports.
I'm telling you.
He shows up at a
I'm
San
gonna say, I
and he
did.
wonders why he never
I did.
called back.
I don't get good. He's right. He's definitely right. Definitely right.
When they see Charles Turner calling on the caller ID,
They
they say, leave a message, babe. Or the number's disconnected. If you're Charles Turner,
That's true.
don't bother calling back.
That's true. That's true, man.
See, he's
All right.
amazing.
I walk into Foxborough with my 49er gear on, man,
Yeah.
singing at the Revolution game, man. And it was funny because listen, we don't that the 49ers. I'm a big 40. I have to be honest. I'm a 49er fan. They laughed themselves. And I went down. They gave me a private dressing room, dressed up in at Foxborough at the time. It was Foxborough.
Yeah.
But it was enjoyable, man. They got a great stadium, man. Great
Yeah,
place.
I love that stadium.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
great.
it's great. You guys should take some notes.
Hey, Derek Satial said he just got a sausage, egg, and cheese.
Derek,
amazing.
Derek,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
man,
you,
Derek, man.
Derek, you got some good taste. I would have
This
picked
guy's
honey too.
crazy, man.
Anyway, thank you, Derek, for your support. Thank you very much.
Favorite
You know,
teammate,
Derek-
Jack McGee said
Derek-
good morning.
Good morning. Derek.
Can we go back to Derek? I'll never forget when I was in elementary school, and I've always wanted to play football. And my parents never let me play
No, for
high
real.
school sports.
Yep.
So or elementary. So I had to actually sneak it in.
Wow.
We lived near Buttonwood Park,
Right?
and every night I used to see the New Bedford Bears
Mhm.
practice. I take that back. I'm sorry, New Bedford Redskins.
Yep.
Right.
Redskins. Wow.
I used to see them practice every single night at Buttonwood Park, and I used to see there were like hundreds of kids. We had the different leagues, the Pee Wee leagues, the
Mhm.
junior midgets, right? And between the uniforms were amazing, right?
Mhm.
Between the uniforms, and I saw how
Mhm.
hard the Consacio family put into the program, how hard these kids were practicing. I said, I want to be one of those kids. So, I signed up with the Bedford Redskins, and the Consacio family was very good to me and taught me a lot about playing football. So I want to thank them for their dedication to the youth of New Bedford, because that's something that I carried on.
Mhm.
Derek and I went to Key Junior High School together. We were in some of the same classes. So Derek, thank you so much for all that your parents did, all that you do to continue that tradition.
Yep. Derek was a good man, good
Yep.
kid. He always was well mannered, but it all stemmed from the parents that he had.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right.
The
That's right.
Consacio family, if they had to write
Yeah.
a book about Pop Warner and how to run
Great
a
family.
league, a
Oh, it
team,
was
an
second to none.
organization,
Second to none.
they would definitely be, that would be a 5-star.
Oh, yeah.
And it would be
Without a doubt.
the right way to do things. So that,
Mhm.
we are fortunate that we have them within the city, and they're keeping up with the legacy that their parents had,
Mhm.
and maintaining that when it comes to their name and their family.
Great family.
Yep, great job. Deb Raymond says, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Deb.
Derek
morning, Deb.
Consacio says-
Wasn't Deb celebrating something recently? She was celebrating something on Facebook recently. I saw on newsfeed. Deb, why don't you share with us what you recently posted either today or yesterday? I was browsing through it fairly quickly. I don't know if it was a birthday, somebody's birthday or somebody's anniversary, but she posted something.
Yeah.
And so, Deb, when you have a chance, let us know what type of celebration you were celebrating.
Wasn't the Pats, was it?
Well,
Um, Derek Consacio says the Bears, not the Redskins. But no, it would be the
it
Redskins
was a
because that's
when
the
I
age.
was- yeah, when I-
Oh,
when I
Redskins.
was-
Oh,
Yeah, when I was growing up, we're going back to
it was
early
1970s.
19. We're talking when him and I went to junior high school, Key Junior High School. The Redskins were still in existence. Yeah.
Wow.
Derek says, thank you, Walter. Nathan Victor says, he says, I'm here.
Oh, my man. What's up, Nate?
He said, the Supreme Victor.
Nate the Skate,
He's the
man.
Supreme Victor.
Yeah. He's the main one.
Yeah,
He's the top of the list.
I'd like to see him fight it out. See
Oh,
who's the
Lord.
Supreme.
That family, they got, ooh,
Say WWE.
I don't know. That'd be a big.
There ain't no WWE anymore. Is there? We'll put up something. We had the right guy here. Jay Mello was here. You could have Jay Mello set it up at New Bedford High School. even let him be the announcer. He got on the DVD, be the MC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
also,
He's a nice guy, very
I
nice
know
guy.
if Jay's listening, but Jason, thank you for taking time and stopping by. And
Mhm.
it was so nice to chat with him. Jason's a long-time entertainer here in the city and the surrounding towns. Retired correctional officer.
Yep.
Gentleman. I knew him since I was a kid. And he's a good guy. And a great public servant. Try to run for public office. So Jason, thank you so much for taking the time this morning.
Well, there's one thing about public office. New Bedford consistently doesn't get it right all the time. Right? Consistent. It's and Jay Mello is a good dude.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with some results that are in city council, city hall. I'm happy with some of them. I'm disappointed with some. And I just think that, Jay was a good dude, a good boy, a good friend,
Mhm.
Devin Burns, those guys are, they have the heart of the city, with them every single day.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying others don't, but there's a few that don't.
Right.
And Jay was a good dude, and I was hoping he got in.
Jay understands business, and it's nice to have that balance between business and residential concerns. I also want to, while we're talking about business, I also want to throw a shout out because I always support fellow business people, especially in the South End, a neighboring business like Alianza Restaurant down the street.
Yep.
She opened up a second location in Fall River. I want to give a huge shout out to Councilor Brian Gomes, who
Seen
took
that.
the time,
Yeah, I've seen that.
went to Fall River, shook her hand, said, congratulations. We're happy that it all started in New Bedford for you. And because of your success, and obviously the food is a great product, fresh, Portuguese. And she did, and the menu is it's an outstanding menu.
Yeah,
So,
sure is.
and she brought that talent to another community. It's a chance you take when you grow. And I take Brian Gomes, I give him, that's a true leader, going out of his way, going out there, visiting her and congratulating her. No matter where you're from, he's always there for the people. So Brian, kudos to you and kudos to Alianza Restaurant on their new location in Fall River.
Brian's a good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, Brian, I seen that picture. That was awesome. Take
Yeah.
the time to go up there.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's an old quote that I got a couple of years ago, and it is, your time isn't more valuable than mine.
Right.
Brian took some valuable time that he could be somewhere,
You didn't have to.
and
Yeah.
That's right.
he went up there and, took the time to do something. And he probably bought something,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Your
he
friend just
still-
blew you a kiss. Steve will just blew you a kiss.
Oh, you.
Seagulls.
You
Hey, you know
think-
what?
He was actually watching you.
Hey,
He was
listen,
actually watching you.
listen, this is
He was
this is
interested in
what-
the show.
if I had
You
to
were
turn
trying-
it, if I had to turn into an animal, it would be a
A
seagull.
seagull.
Charlie, you
So
attract.
I would
you
look
attract-
for all my friends.
Oh
that-
yeah, me too.
Charlie,
friends
you,
and enemies.
Charlie,
You know
you
what?
attract so many people.
And I
Even
would
the
go.
seagulls want to be part of your show.
I would find Walter's brand new wash car.
Right. Oh yeah.
Kind of shit on it. I go all over it. Look for some ex-bosses I didn't like. Some ex-girlfriends that cheated on me.
Oh my God.
Flying all over the place. Oh,
Fly all over the place.
this year's.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you have many ex-girlfriends that you?
Hey, I
That's
don't.
not nice.
I don't hold any grudges.
Why would they do that? You're such a nice guy.
Hey, you know what? When you work at night, they fool around.
Mm.
Sorry to hear that, Charlie.
Maybe the drinks taste better at night.
Sorry about that, Charlie.
Mhm.
I never had that problem, but
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I'm glad they did because I wouldn't have the family I have right now. So
No,
it's
you're
good
right.
that they
You're
did
right.
cheat. So
All the work is coming in.
we got some guests coming on.
it looked like they had a
it's
rough
good.
day. They just plowing.
Huh?
It looked like they had a
I
rough
know,
day.
man.
Yeah,
Plowing. It's cold out.
yeah, it is cool.
I don't know how they do that plowing, man. What is it, 24 hours?
Yeah,
Was it
the
24
Oh,
hours?
you go until
The
it's
city-
done.
until
Wow,
the streets
man.
are clean. They have to get the streets clean for the school opening of the schools, the
Wow.
businesses the next day, so we're not shut down for a long period of time.
Yeah.
The city did a great job.
They did a great job in
Did a
your
great
place.
job. We invited. We had a special. We got together with Councilor Ian Abreu, and he had approached me and saying if I'd be willing to offer complimentary coffee and donuts to our city employees
Wow.
that were plowing, or first responders, police and fire, EMS, as well as the city plows. We opened our door. We provided free coffee and a donut to all those first responders on Saturday and Sunday. So we appreciate them. They did an outstanding job in my mind. The city was clean. People were off the roads, which is a huge difference when the plows can get up and down the side street, main streets. So I want to thank everyone who's watching here, who are part of this process, whether you're a police officer or a firefighter, EMS. We know that you've been working nonstop around the clock, and thank you for everything. Charlie knows how that is with being a former police officer.
Takes a
So yeah,
Take-
Just
takes a
totally.
lot of a huge amount of cooperation and collaboration between all the services, within the city, and City Hall does it. They do it right. They get the right people, and if they need help, they know how to grab people from different departments and make sure that the trucks are occupied. Whether it's a plow, whether it's a pickup, whether it's men and women manning the phones. They always making sure that they do things the right way to get it up. And people don't realize that there's part 2, part 3, because now the snow that's off to the side of the road, that has to be removed now. So now they end up doing things like that, trying to clear up things. Always trying to clear up a fire hydrant. I always tell neighbors that if you see a hydrant covered,
Yeah.
what if you have the strength and the time, remove that snow from around the hydrant, help out. Everyone wants to say, hey, it's the city's job to do it, but you know what? Just think of it. How many fires have you seen in the winter? You see them every year,
Right, all the time.
Yeah.
So, that's something that would, helps out when it comes to speedy responses, especially if something happens in your neighborhood. You know what? If you have the time, go ahead and remove some of that snow from around the hydrant. It's very, very important and essential.
and also check on a neighbor. If you have an elderly neighbor that lives next door,
Right.
check on them. Make sure they have eaten. Make sure the heat's okay.
That's right.
Make sure the electric is on. Just check on their well-being. It's important because some elderly may not have family.
Yeah.
So just make sure they get food or able to make food. Some people can handle the cold. Some people can't.
True.
Sometimes when you're elderly, you can't feel your hands.
That's
It
right.
just takes a little bit of cold to really freeze your hands, and you're not able to do anything.
That's right.
I know I have family members that are like that. As soon as
Mhm.
there's a little bit of coldness, their hands get all pale
Right.
and they can't move. So very important. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, because someday we're gonna be there.
That's right.
And we would want people to check up on us. So
We're almost there, ain't we?
yeah. Check up. So
Hey, I saw a lack of me and my wife talk about Charlie and is that we don't see much kids out there shoveling anymore.
yeah,
You notice that?
No.
I'm looking up the street, finding kids want to make $20. I used to go out all the time.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I make a good, good abundance of money, man.
Yeah.
Shoveling snow, people's driveway.
And there's more adults out there trying to hustle.
Yeah.
Game.
What happened to that, Charlie?
I don't know. It's
Thinking technology is
yeah, they all want to stay in
kids,
the house
kids
now.
in the house.
Everybody's got a snowblower now.
Yeah.
None,
I got to get me one though.
well, you know what?
I got to invest in one.
You're exactly right though, because if you drive up and down the streets now, right? If you
Right.
drive up and down the street,
Yeah.
you see neighbors doing good deeds. They're either because once you're driving, you're on that snowplow,
Right.
right?
Right.
They don't. They just keep going down the
The
street.
focus, yeah, the focus. My neighbors is
So,
the same thing.
so I think that unless you have a driveway that you want
Right.
shoveled out,
Right.
but a lot of neighbors, they're helping neighbors out.
Mhm.
They're with their snowblower. It's a toy, right? It's a
Right,
toy. They
Mhm.
enjoy it,
Right.
and they just do the whole block.
Right.
When
That's
I
true,
lived
that's right.
when I lived in New Bedford, right near Charlie, I had my next door neighbors. Every time it was snowing, they would come out and they would snowplow
Yeah.
the whole sidewalk.
Yeah, right,
Um,
right.
And so, yeah, neighbors just helping out neighbors.
And even on that small street, things have changed now, you know.
Yeah,
I was out there and there
And
was a few of us helping each other, but
Yeah.
it's not like
right.
you know, about 10 years ago. It's not like that anymore.
No,
And I was-
not
I
like
was-
that anymore.
I was having a moment. I was trying to think of my neighbor's name because it's been so long. That was the Duff family.
Oh,
They lived
yeah,
on the
yeah,
corner.
yeah.
Catherine Duff.
Yeah, yep.
Catherine Duff and her husband Ian Duff was so nice. Every time it would snow, they would just come in and snow blow our driveway, so
That's
our,
good.
sidewalk. And they lived on the corner of Borden and Ash Street. So
And got some messages.
Oh, yeah, a couple of them.
Um, Nate Victor said that he was sick.
Oh, how's he doing? He doing all right now?
Yeah.
That's good.
get better soon.
Derek
Right.
Shields said Charlie Perry from there. I don't think. Me and Jay Mello was just talking about that. I think I'm done with politics.
Are you done?
Deb Remus said that was me and my nephew and his wife at Ryan's Pub hanging out,
Oh, Ryan.
playing pool and doing some karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Consatio said, don't forget about the Dave Consatio benefit fundraiser, February 7th at 6 p.m. at the new Benfica on Beetle
Oh, yeah.
Street,
Oh, nice.
New Benfica. February 7th. Can't wait.
What day is that on, Charlie?
That's the 7th, is a Saturday.
Ah, man, I
But Derek said, please don't show up with that shirt on.
Which Dexterous.
what's that there? Get out of here, man.
He said he's watching. I was watching. But I want to go back to that fundraiser with Dave Consatio.
Yeah.
Being on the job, we talk about a lot of things, and he always reminds me that he had a conversation about coming on the job, and he did it, and there's one thing that I'm so proud of, and that's that man and his career and what he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the job, and on the job, I just think that great police officer, and so he needs our help. So as a community, as a city, just remember, the times that Dave Consatio helped you guys out. This is a point in time that we need to help out him, and even if you can't attend the event, try to reach out to family or friends that are close to him to kind of aid with the benefit. But that's February 7th, at Beetle Street, new Benfica club. Good people there at that club, so can't wait. I want to bring this up, and it's a hot topic, and whether you like it or not, but it's hot. It's hot. And well, that's hot. That's my
Hot
New
like me
England.
and cold like him.
That's like my
Right.
New England accent. Hot.
Right, hot like me and cold hot like
Yeah, hot like Walter. Everyone knows how hot Walter is.
It's real hot.
Walter will wear shorts,
Yeah.
shoes, and no socks whatsoever.
I practice.
He crackers. Yeah. But he's ready. And so he's hot. He's hot.
He's hot all the time.
Doesn't have hot flashes, but he's hot. And he's definitely.
Yeah, he's a hot guy.
So this is the topic. I think that it is the most atrocious thing that has ever happened in sports. That is not electing Coach Bill Belichick. And the
Oh
Hall of
yeah,
Fame.
yeah. I thought that was.
Terrible.
How do you put any
I
other
know,
coach?
I
How do
know.
you-
I
from-
don't. Yeah, I
from
thought
this
that was.
point on, how do you
I know, I
induct
thought that
any
was-
coach the first time?
I thought that was
You know
shady,
what?
man.
If you think Super Bowls are easy, whether
Right.
you may have all kinds of reasons
Right.
why the Patriots won the Super Bowl, but they obtained 6 of them, right?
Right.
And well, Belichick is like 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
7.
he got 7.
Well, not including, as I heard on the radio today, that's not including the teams that he was an assistant coordinator
Yeah,
on,
and
right,
Giants,
with Bill
everything.
Parcells, right?
Yep.
Right.
So he definitely got rings that definitely will cover both hands.
With some people,
And
with some coaches don't even experience that.
Right.
that,
Right.
that
It's true.
Super
They don't
Bowl
get that far.
championship thing.
That's right.
how about this, right? I
And-
think one of the names was
And
Tony
then he had-
Dungy.
Then he had
Tony
one more
Dungy.
game. Then he had one more game to win as a head coach to beat Don Shula's record.
Yeah.
One more game left.
No, I think he had more. He had more than
It
that.
was like 3 or 4.
No, I think it's more.
No, they were saying it was like 3 or 4 more games
Oh,
they
yeah?
had to win. Yeah.
All right.
For what? Playoffs?
No, to beat the most wins as an NFL coach. Don Shula holds the record right
Yeah.
now.
You know?
Yeah.
Sure ain't the.
I forget
No,
how
I'm
many
serious.
it is.
Yeah.
but
I'm serious. Yeah.
I'll look it up. But that's crazy. Like they said, one of the names is supposedly Tony Dungy. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Tony Dungy, great player,
Right.
awesome coach.
Right.
But who is he? Who is he to critique? I don't think he has more knowledge than Bill Belichick when it comes to football. But
Tony
who
Dungy?
is he to say no? Because there's one thing about Belichick is he beat him head to head
Right.
constantly. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there was that rivalry between Peyton Manning and Tom Brady,
Right.
and it goes to those two coaches. But for Tony Dungy to say no, and there's a woman, I forget her name, I heard it this morning. There's a woman that truly dislikes Bill Belichick. However,
Yeah, she voted for him.
however, she voted for him.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
came out and
Well,
said,
she said that.
yeah,
You know how that works.
yeah.
I voted for you for mayor. No problem.
But
Right? You know how that
actually,
works. Right?
you know what? I think that if you exclude her, there's more than enough. There's
Yeah.
there's other people.
And
that
she hated
dislike
Bill
Belichick.
Belichick. And she hated him. Yeah.
But I
Wow.
honestly, especially for someone to come out like that, let's just face it. Right now, we're calling a bunch of people morons for not voting him in.
Right. Right.
She's a smart person, an intelligent person to say, you know what, I'm publicly going to say, no, I did vote for him.
Right.
And she probably, she has the receipts to say, yeah, I did vote for him.
Right.
There's no doubt about it.
But I heard everybody on that board voted for Belichick.
Well,
No, that's what I heard this morning. I said, oh, yeah, they're all going to come out and say they voted for Belichick. But for some reason, he didn't even make it past the first ballot.
There's what? 10
It's
people?
embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
There's
And
about-
Roger Goodell
Roger Goodell.
needs to
Oh,
step
God.
out of his office. He needs to stand up because you know what? At some point, right? Let's face it. When you win that many times, you're gonna burn bridges, right? You're not just like when you're a mayor or a leader, right? You're not gonna make the entire population happy. You're gonna upset somebody, whether it's the media,
Right.
whether it's other team coaches, ownership, whatever.
Right.
And Belichick had his share. Let's admit it, right?
Right.
For cheating, like Spygate and a number of things, but they paid the price, right? They paid heavy fines.
Right.
They lost draft picks,
Right.
and we saw what happened with Brady, right?
Belichick has 8 total rings.
Right. So at the end of the day,
Hey, how many rings?
how many coaches?
8.
How many coaches come close to his record? So, and he was, and I think this whole thing with his girlfriend in UNC has discouraged him from coaching back at the NFL from team owners. And also they were saying and how he left his anger towards the Pats didn't end well. So and it's leaving a bad taste with other ownerships. But at the end of the day, a record's a record, right?
Right.
At the end of the day, he's one of the most. He's the best coach in NFL history.
Right. Right.
And you just stripped that man to this year from like not even being considered. Well, he was considered, but not on the first ballot. That's a slap in the face to him, as we all know.
I can
agree.
understand if someone like say someone else that was getting elected, and I don't know the list of names that were coming up this year,
Right.
but say those list of names is one person that, guess what, this is the last time they can get elected into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
I can understand that. All right, you want to get that person in. However, you cannot miss this opportunity. Tomorrow isn't promised. God
Right, that's
forbid,
true.
but something might happen to Belichick tomorrow,
That's true.
tonight, whatever.
So,
and
yeah.
and if something happens to him, right?
Right.
That's sad. That's sad. But
So,
I just think that I'm gonna give you some numbers that Derek can say.
so they're saying that while you're looking at the numbers, they're saying that like earlier this year.
Right.
I mean, I'm sorry, towards the end of last year, they were saying that it was either going to be between Kraft or Belichick.
Right.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, as an owner.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we all know
They
that's-
say, yeah,
that's one of
he
Kraft-
doing no coaching.
that's one of Kraft's wishes is that he wants to be into the Hall of Fame, and I think this is why he spent all kinds of money this year because
He sure did spend a lot of money.
he realized that hey, in order for me to be considered again, I need to come up with something big, and I need to like as big as the dynasty.
Right.
I need to get something going, and he saw the ship sink last year.
Right.
So this year, this whole team has been the biggest talk of NFL history, right? With the quarterback, the coaching, ownership, investment. So I think that it's going to be Kraft this year. I think Kraft will be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Kraft?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, they've been talking about that. I mean,
Yeah, that's so.
right when Brady retired, they talked about all three going into the Hall of Fame, and that all three should be in there. And I forget whose podcast it was, but they were all talking about it, and the reason being why they should. So I get it. By the way, Walter, the number Shula had 347,
Right.
and Belichick had 333. So he's a little ways off.
About 10 games.
And
or something.
I always thought for some reason I remembered it was about a season or a season and a half that he needed,
to beat Shula's record.
which he clearly wasn't going to get it if he was
the Pats,
with the Pats. Moving elsewhere.
maybe
I think
do a
that
year somewhere else.
one of the regretful things, I think Atlanta is regretting that move. They had an opportunity to put him in
Falcons.
place, and
Well,
look,
that was-
everything that they did. They fired a coach.
Yeah.
Now they hired someone, Stefanski
Yeah.
from Cleveland.
Yeah.
Look what he did in Cleveland. He couldn't.
I think that's what I think the story behind that was that the GM was the GM of the Falcons discouraged the hire because he knew that with
People are gonna get
Belichick
fired. Yeah.
with Belichick comes the GM's job, the coaching job, control.
Right.
And he knew that he and Belichick would not get along on
Right.
he'd probably lose his job. I think the owner, there's got to be some type of like the owner like should have said, hey, this guy's going to bring popularity to our team. We want him. At some point, owner needs to step in, just like Brady when they decided on him leaving.
Right.
At some point, Kraft should have said, no, this is my franchise guy. He's
I thought that
staying.
was a slap in the face when Brady took a pay cut and you get rid of a guy.
It was
like
a bad-
Brady. I mean, I'm not
it
a
was
Pats fan, but
it was
I
one
thought
of
that was a slap in the face.
it was one of
And
two.
he's done it numerous years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
And
one.
Newman did, right?
It was
Yeah, he did it.
it was one of two mistakes that the Kraft family made in their years of owning this team. The first one was letting Brady go. They took a huge financial hit,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the second one was hiring Mayo as a favor because he made a commitment to him.
Yeah, and I think what he did was that was whether it was beer or a coffee talk between Kraft and Mayo.
They're on a plane
And,
together.
and they were talking about it, and you're my guy, you're my guy.
Yeah.
You know, because Mayo was that dude that, you know, he was appealing to everybody.
He's Belichick's
you know, the-
right-hand man, right?
The whole franchise loved him.
Yeah.
You know, from top to bottom.
He was a nice guy.
And
But,
so Kraft thought maybe it was an easy transition.
Right.
However, you know, even though that's his mistake, that was clearly one of the biggest mistakes he's done, because the record shows it, and it's only due to the record. I think maybe giving Mayo a job probably as maybe
water bottle guy,
no
filling in the water.
people or
Hey, watch
know,
it, man.
personnel, you know, administrative personnel.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It's a guy. What's the guy? Wolf. He's there. I think Mayo could have did that job too.
Oh, you mean
But-
the GM's job?
Yeah. Well, something on that, like an assistant. You know, not something, but he could have been something administrative because
The players liked him.
he
Players
wasn't a
liked him.
proven coach.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it,
He
he
will
was head
never be
coach,
hired.
but he wasn't even calling the defense, and he's a defensive-minded person.
Yeah.
But all in all, I wanted to bring that up because, and just to get that out from us, you know, how we felt about Belichick. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I
let's
thought
just
it was
face it.
very slap in the face.
The only reason why Chops went to Gillette Stadium is because they were paying him to sing the national anthem.
And what does he do? He shows up. He shows up.
He's
at 49.
like, I can't wait.
He expects to get calls.
I said, I cannot go to Gillette Stadium. My wife's going to see me in Gillette. And I don't have 49ers.
I'm surprised they didn't put a stop payment on it. They put a stop payment on the
They
check.
probably did.
So they probably didn't.
Go fix him. Go make him call us for 2 weeks before.
You guys are crazy, man.
On a very tragic and sad story, Aaron, I want to thank you for mentioning this. Rest in peace, Larry Pina. Larry Pina was
Larry Pina
Good
passed
dude.
away
yep,
from Grinnell Street.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
right there on Grinnell and Cushing Avenue.
Wow, sorry to hear that.
may he rest
sorry
in
for
peace.
asking, but what happened? Was it just
He was
sick for a
ailing
while?
over the
Wow.
years. Yeah. After he retired from the.
was always in good
city.
shape?
Yeah.
It's
Belichick.
yeah, we got some great people
Yeah,
over
so
here
sorry for
that
that.
are gonna come on.
Larry
you know?
Yes.
was a wonderful guy. Always kept an eye on the neighborhood. Always
Yep.
took care of the neighborhood kids, and he was kind of a role model. So big loss to the community of South Central.
He's done a lot. He's was a go-to person when it
Mhm.
came to things around the city. You know, Larry could get on the phone and call people. So it's sad that he passed
Dumb.
away. You know, so
Yeah.
but you know, give him some respect and
Yeah,
pay your last respects. Go to the wake of services. Send a card
Mhm.
because he's going to be missed.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing it to our
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah, Aaron,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.
So all right,
We
what
lost
we gonna
some,
do?
we lost some
What?
we lost some really good people
Oh,
very close to
Yeah,
our community.
2025,
Tavaz,
2026.
yeah.
is,
and then
Yeah. Chubby Tavaz right off the
Chubby,
bat.
Chubby, yeah.
Tip of the year. You know,
Yeah.
25th of January, I believe it was. And
these are all people that were role
The
models. to our
funeral right
community.
there.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Funeral.
it might, you know, that's one
That
thing
might-
they do is they drive through the neighborhood.
Oh, they drove.
you know.
Yeah, that might be
Yeah.
right there.
Right
Wow.
after mass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be for Larry because he passed away today. So
Oh, he passed
that
away
must
today.
be someone
Okay.
else from the area, from the community.
Wow, man.
And the way they're
They
the
drive-
way they're going,
Right.
this might be the easiest route to a cemetery they have to go to.
Especially with the
So,
snow now, right?
yeah. So you have to pick a
Yeah.
certain
that's true.
path, especially in the snow.
So I don't know if you want to bring in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's already
Come
11,
over here.
22.
Stay here, man. They
Come
can
on,
over.
we're getting Letty there. She can sit here. And a young man.
Sherry, are you guys ready? Come on
Okay,
over.
let's go. Sherry.
Hey, Jay. How are you? Nice time to go to Aruba. Aruba.
Jay,
Aruba.
where have you been, Jay?
Avoiding you.
This guy never avoids me.
Jay says no solar panels.
Jay.
Joe says Joe has a sign. Jay says he's gonna. He brings in his t-shirts. No, say no to solar panels.
No, he doesn't. First of all, Jay loves me.
Yeah,
Everyone loves you.
that's it. So we have some guests here, and this is what we like about Honeydew is that people can come in, get their coffee, sit down, have a meeting, and then come on the podcast, right? Chopping up at Honeydew, we try to get everyone to come in and chop it up, talk about something, whether it's a group that you're involved in, organization. It might be a question or a debate that you have in the community that you might want to talk about. So come on down here. We're here every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Today we started later because there's a lot of things going on. I'm a bus driver during the day, so everything was late. Picking up kids, bringing them to school. Everything was at an extended time.
And we have to give Chops Turner a hard time
Yeah.
for
So
walking in through the door
so
with that shirt on. The same reason why Foxborough didn't. The same reason why Foxborough wouldn't bring him back as a national anthem singer because he wore that shirt in Foxborough.
Leave this guy alone.
Listen,
Leave this guy alone.
Chops.
Talking about Schadenfreude, right? Schadenfreude right
Look,
here.
you can't. We got.
He's got a good laugh.
The Patriots got one more game. You can't be harassing other teams because it's going to be worse for us if we don't win. You know what? You're going to have the egg in the back in your face. And
We like everyone down here at
That's
Honeydew.
okay.
Yeah.
But what's going to be even greater is that we're going to be in his home turf, and his fans can't even buy tickets because it's already sold out. It's going to be all Pats fans there in San Francisco.
That's great.
Yeah. So, and then Charlie will have his little pickup truck in the back, trying to make some burgers and hot dogs and wishing he can go in the stadium. Hey Jay,
That's too much money. I don't have Walter Maniz's money. I can't go to the Super Bowl.
no, you want to talk about money? That's the guy that's got all the money.
Jay,
Jay, are we going to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl? I want to go to Super Bowl.
Jay
Let's
just
go.
got back from Aruba for his birthday. Aruba.
hey, Jay, you went to Aruba, right? Do you have tan lines?
Inquiring minds want to know, Jay.
Do you have tan lines? We just want to make sure that you would
Jay,
in Aruba.
Jay, I don't know. This is not part of the script. This wasn't part of the script. I don't know.
Just
I don't
because
know.
you don't ask the right
Jay's got
question.
tan lines, but he's not going to show it to you.
I asked the right questions. You're the harasser. We're gonna have to go.
All right, funny man.
We're gonna have to go to HR, right? We're gonna have to go to HR
Right,
because you've been
right.
harassing.
Poor guy's just trying to enjoy his fresh pistachio muffin with his regular black coffee. That's all he's trying to do.
Jay, maybe you might want to join our networking group.
Take.
And you're
Take the
asking
lead.
about tan lines.
I just wanted to know whether he's wearing a speedo or not. That's all.
Jay, just tell him, mind your goddamn business.
All right, I'll mind my business. All right, take the lead, Walter.
What do you want me to say? I'm kind of shy. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Introduce us.
Yeah.
I want to introduce to you someone who is a champion on energy savings for all residents of Massachusetts and Rhode Island as well.
Yeah.
And Rhode Island as well.
Awesome.
Every time she has these special gatherings, these special meetings to try to save companies like us, companies like residential neighbors like you, money. She always bothers us for free coffee and donuts, so complimentary. We try to support the cause. We try to get out there with her, introducing ourselves to all our neighbors and she's kind of like helps us with that. So if it's bad coffee, I swear it's not from our honeydew. If it's really good coffee, it came from me.
They actually enjoyed the coffee this morning at our
If it helps,
networking
if it helps the
group.
sales, then that's wonderful. So Sherry, it's all you.
Awesome. All right. Thank you. Sherry Bentz here, energy strategist for Power Play Energy Group. And yes, like Walter's gracious introduction, I help homeowners and businesses manage their utility costs. A lot of things are going on in the market right now here in Massachusetts and in greater New England that a lot of businesses and homeowners aren't aware of. So my job is to help educate and help you make some strategic moves to save you some money, because at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? But a big part of why we're here today is because I would love to start promoting the networking group that I'm a part of here in Fairhaven. It's called Networking Group USA, and we have the director of our group, Bill Charrier, here to talk a little bit about what our mission is and why we are looking for some great citizens of the area to come down and participate and gain a little bit of community while they're doing some business. So, Bill, on to you.
Hey, Bill. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Honeydew.
Bill was
Thank
a
you,
little
thank
late
you.
here. We're sorry.
Yeah.
We're sorry that the bridge was closed again,
No,
you know.
Bill was listening
Yeah.
to our bad jokes.
I bet you.
Yeah.
Two bridges,
was
two
actually
bridges closed to get
Two
here.
bridges, yeah.
He was actually here.
Well,
for-
actually, an off ramp and a
Yes,
bridge.
yes.
Yeah. So
he was
a
actually
little
here
bit
an hour
of effort
ago.
to get here.
Yeah. Only joking. Only
Yeah, he was here an hour ago listening to our bad jokes, so he decided to stay.
Yeah.
So
Not my bad jokes. It's you and Chops.
Well, I'm anticipating a good one sooner or later. It's
Yeah.
gotta happen, right?
Right, it's a numbers
I'm trying.
game. It's
Right.
a numbers
Yeah.
game.
As long as my grandkids laugh, that's all that matters, right? You know. But anyway, so glad to have both of you
So,
here. We truly love it.
guys, but
Go ahead.
so happy.
Hey, Walter.
I'm so happy to have
Hey,
one
he's
of
got to talk.
one
to
out
you.
of the crew here.
Walter, he has the microphone
Sorry, go ahead.
in front of him.
So like Sherry said, we're here to promote our network group. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Bill Charrier. I'm with a boutique financial group up in Norwell, Mass, called Creative Wealth Solutions, and we do financial planning, risk planning, retirement planning for families, small businesses, individuals. And that's kind of like my business and what I do. But as far as the network group goes, we're based out of Fairhaven. We've got about 16 to 17 business owners in the area that we meet on a weekly basis. We promote in-person meetings. We promote handshakes. We promote sitting face-to-face, having a cup of coffee with your peers in the group. And that's why we're here today, just to reach out, let everybody know where we are. And if you have a business in the area and you want to try to promote it, we'd love to have you join us as a guest in one of the upcoming weeks.
Yes, we would love
Nice.
to have you as a guest, and we have honeydew donuts and coffee for you.
Great. That should inspire you to go. Absolutely.
I mean, donuts and coffee would get me to go just about anywhere. So
Feel free to share your information with us. I'll start adding it on the bottom screen of the
all
podcast
right, perfect.
every week. You know, just give me something that you want, the contact number, the organization, and every week I'll make sure that we have it on the bottom line. So people
We actually meet every Wednesday at 7:50 over in Lifestyle Plaza in Fairhaven. So
right.
feel free to come on over, next Wednesday. We would love to have you. And again, we will have graciously honeydew donuts and coffee there for everyone who comes and hangs out with us. So Jay, we'll see you next week.
and
We know Jay loves
Already
honeydew.
recruited one guest.
Right.
that's it.
And of course, you all are welcome.
Thank
Like,
you.
come to our group.
Yes.
You'll enjoy
All
it.
right.
You'll meet some good people and hopefully do some good business with us.
It's awesome.
This is the actual group. It doesn't have our particular information on it, but that's a network group.
And we're different than, some of the other network groups in the area.
Well, they're all individual, and there are several of these groups that have been created. I think the number that we were at a meeting this past week with the leaders of the group. They had organized a meeting over in Bridgewater where all of the groups got together. You were invited.
Barrett's Ale House. in
Barrett's
West
Ale
Bridgewater.
House. and
Great.
They did a wonderful job
Good
putting that
spot.
on.
Yeah, it was.
but I believe it's up to 29 individual network groups that are part of NGUSA right now. I'm very familiar with the owner. He started it. We were peers together with agents with New York Life a while back, and he's got his own situation where he's created his own financial company similar to mine, and he does the same type of businesses. But yeah, they did a great job getting everybody together. And I think the point that Sherry was trying to make is that these groups are all have their own board of directors, and they're all individually run with a format. There has to be a basic format that you have to follow, as with any network group. It can't be just randomness. But the structures that they meet on vary. Some are 100% Zoom, some are hybrid, some Zoom, some in-person meetings. We get together every week, every 2 weeks. So across the board, it's up to the individual directors who organize their own groups. But the point that we try to make, at least with our group, is that we like the personalization of it. We like being able to meet everybody on a week-to-week basis. We have wonderful conversations before and after the meeting, which sometimes on a Zoom meeting, there's an extra step, there's an extra layer that you have to get there. We have a Zoom set up every single week. So if you're not able to get to our meetings, you can certainly join and attend the meeting.
Thanks, Shay.
So we consider that a hybrid type situation, but that's, a couple of things that we try to promote within our group. And like, we're always looking for businesses that are trying to promote, people new to a business, like somebody just starting up a landscape company. The best way for him to get out and to meet people and to get exposure is through one of these type groups.
Yeah, who is it that we're looking for right now? Aren't there like some certain seats?
Well, we always have certain seats that we're always looking for. We had a wonderful mortgage broker that was with us, and he had to move on. So we have a mortgage broker seat available in that group right now. A landscaper, a few of the trade seats are available, electrician, plumber. So if you have any kind of, desire to reach out beyond your own particular world that you have difficulty doing that, not spending a fortune on advertising. Anybody can run an ad in a paper. Anybody can do all of these things, which are part of the plan that needs to happen. But a personal way to get your name out into communities, because eventually what you do with the network group is your network group becomes your sales force. So anytime I'm in a conversation somewhere and somebody says something about bitching about their electric bill, Sherry's name comes right off my tongue. And that's how it works.
Good. Maybe Jackie Durfee, she's in Tiverton. I believe she's a mortgage broker. But I'll have to reach out to her and kind of see if I can tag her name in here. Maybe she can listen to the podcast, what she does, and maybe that's someone might join up with you guys. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're looking for people who are trying to grow their business. I think that this networking group is really good because people are very sociable. We're not cliquey. I've attended some of the other networking groups of this kind. Begin with a B and with an I type of group that seem very cliquey, and they're also really expensive. So if you want to participate in a networking group that you're going to feel acknowledged as an individual, definitely come down, give us a try, come and experience the meeting, have a one-to-one with somebody in the group. It's a great way to get your business out there and as well get everybody else's business out there. Like when we show up to these groups, we are really looking to support the group as a whole. And part of that is learning what each individual business does in order to be able to represent Bill or any of the other members out in the world as we're talking to people. You never know how the conversation is going to go or where that lead might end up to, but we want to, really support and help each other as a community.
Speaking of community, Walter,
Community.
how did you guys meet? Was it through here, Honeydew?
It was through here.
I came and knocked on the door.
I was making my way to the podcast, and all of a sudden this cheery person walks through the front door. I'm like, what now? Right? Because we're part of the community. I always tell our employees that without our community, there's no Honeydew. So we opened the doors to lots of organizations and lots of good people that are trying to do some extraordinary things in our community. And then she walks in, cheerful. I'm like, oh boy, what?
In all honesty, I stalked
what's
him.
on the what's
I
on the
stalked him.
what's
Yeah,
on the
you
agenda
did.
now? So, and then
I
I
had
said,
to hunt this
I
guy
said,
down.
I said, that's a perfect example. Come on over to the podcast, right? First time I met her was here at the podcast. And then the next day, she just haunted me and haunted me and haunted me. And
He's not
kept,
wrong.
and her mission was great for me because it
No,
was
right?
she was trying to save me money on the electric. But you know, it's like everyone's so busy, no one ever has time for like a 10-15 minute presentation when somebody's trying to tell you something, and everything's like, it sounds, let's face it, it sounds good, but show me the savings right away. So after
I love the testimonial.
after 2 weeks of chasing, right, and it's tough to avoid her here at Honeydew because
I know where the office is.
like I try to tell my staff if she walks in,
Now I
please.
know what kind
No, I'm just kidding.
Didn't you tell us that
we-
she was on your Ring camera while you were at work?
Yeah.
To get a hold of you?
So-
I pop out of the bushes.
And then so we finally had this 15-minute meeting. We provided her with all of the electric bills, and there are significant savings on our locations. So our
Thank you
commercial.
for that testimony.
Yeah.
So thank you. So
Awesome.
and
I do have to say this though about community, because before I even met you, Walter, I had already had heard of you through the community. I think the first place that I had stopped was your location on, what is it, Acushnet Ave?
Cushion Avenue.
Yeah, so I stopped in that location and I was like, do you know who the owner is? And the person behind the desk was so excited to be like, it's Walter Maniz. And I was like, am I supposed to know who Walter Maniz is?
She called me. She called me. Says, you might want to leave Honeydew with Conway Street on the way down and see you. Oh, thanks for the warning.
All right, Walter Maniz, here we go. Bow is drawn.
And I was greeted by this happy person. I'm like, holy. So I said, come on, join us on a podcast. And then from there, we became friends. And
That's good.
The rest is history.
yeah. So
So,
Awesome. Thank you
Now-
guys so much.
wait, where
Yeah.
you going?
Yeah,
We
no,
got one
okay,
more
I'm
question for you.
I have to leave.
So you have, wait,
I'll have to leave. So
wait,
I'll have Sherry.
5
over.
minutes, 3 minutes.
All right, good.
3 minutes. All right. You have another project going on, and it's podcasting. You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
We got to give you some airtime.
All right. So the cat's out of the bag. I am actually working on a podcast.
I told you you
with
shouldn't have told me anything.
New Bedford Public Access. And I'm starting filming next week.
Wow.
So very excited. Yeah, very, very excited. I'm not really so sure on the podcast name yet, but the premise of this podcast is to expose some of the systems that might make us feel a little inadequate and stuck, I guess, and how to navigate those systems and understand why you're feeling that complexity, why you're bumping up against that level of complexity and confusion for something that might seem like it was designed or created for you, but it feels overwhelming and confusing. There's usually a reason for that. And so my podcast is going to dive into the reasons why we experience that cognitive dissonance when something seems like it's so right for us, but at the same time, maybe we might not understand what exactly the system is trying to pull us into. So stay tuned, because I think it's going to be so good. It's going to
Awesome.
get juicy.
I just wanted to put that out there,
Thank
especially
you, Charlie.
that you guys, including with the podcast. So I wanted to make sure that you just kind of put that buzz in everybody's ear, and look. Her personality is ideal for a podcast. She's going to definitely bring out things. It's going to be a good conversation. So, and I know that just in a short period of time where she was stalking Walter, we also had side conversations over there. And good person, definitely has a lot of energy. social media platforms are great. You know, she definitely knows how to get people in tune to whatever she's talking about. So I can't wait for the podcast. I would definitely tune in. That first guest that you're talking about, you know, I think you selected a good guy if he does come on. But he has problems always playing with his phone on the podcast, so he may be distracted.
Well, I
So
told
make
her
sure.
that with me comes a package,
I
Back
played
to
some
the
time
phone.
up. It's okay.
Oh, as long as he's not, as long as he's not drunk texting you like he does tops every weekend. Well, football season's over, so he won't be drunk
No,
texting.
no, no
And
drunk
Joe,
texting.
I
No drunk.
appreciate you because I feel like what you're doing for the city and the community is so noble in and of itself. Like giving people the opportunity to come down and have these experiences, to learn more about what's going on
Thank you.
in the community and promoting community life, because I feel like that's such a big aspect that we are missing in society these days. And that's what helps to promote a society. That's what keeps us moving forward is community. And so the more we can support each other,
Absolutely.
especially in the South Coast area, we need the promotion, we need the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
So I want to give that to you too,
Yes,
because I
Charlie.
really
Thank
value
you.
the work that you do,
All right,
and even
all right.
just coming down here every Wednesday morning. So
Thank you, Charlie.
I love
Thank you.
doing it.
Commitment.
I appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and
Do you-
I'm going to continue doing this until I can't do it anymore. You know.
Good. Good, we need
Be-
you. We
Thank
need
Be
you.
honest, you come for the steak and cheese.
Uh,
Tell them, please don't-
well, I had well, no, it's the parfait and the hot coffee. I did. You got a new coffee coming with the caramel swirl. I'm going to try that. So, but it's everything in honeydew that I love,
Do you
especially.
still have the Boston cream croissant?
No, we make them as specials once in a while, a couple
Oh,
times a
man,
month.
that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boston cream croissant. If
definitely.
you have never had one of those, honeydew.
Actually, thanks to you, I tried it because
It's
of
so bomb.
yeah, it was great, and but no, I there's everything about honeydew that I love: the building, the owner, the staff,
I
the
love
podcast.
It's okay.
Listen,
Okay.
hey, the last time you kissed somebody, they said, "I love you, Walter." You kiss me, it's gonna be me, you. Well, at least.
Tail lines.
I- Oh,
Tail lines.
oh, I wish I had a sound bite. Oh man, it's my brother. My brother, I got a sound piece already. He says, "I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Well, I plead the fifth." Walter. Listen, this is great, and I hope that you guys return. I'm gonna definitely put your credentials here on the podcast. So every week, on the bottom line, it's definitely gonna show your information so people can get in touch with you. And if you're doing anything, just let me know.
Will do.
I don't care what it is. Like you mentioned about the Zoom meeting. I have a podcast tonight. I have another one. I have this one, and I have my Really Charlie podcast. So there's 3 podcasts that I would gladly offer. I'm not big in with thousands of viewers, but guess what? I do pretty close under 1,000, so I can at least offer that to you and the community people, and that's what you're looking for. So
And I'd honestly love to see more diversity in our groups and our networking
Yeah.
groups. Like we need more diversity. We need to see more, people of color coming out and building these communities as well and having representation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that as a Black woman, can we have some more representation? Ladies,
yeah,
let's get out here. I have a space for you at our table. Come and visit.
And
Come
there-
and visit.
I
You never
second
know
that.
where it can go.
Yeah. And speaking of ladies, this coming March is Women Empowerment Month. So make sure that you should be empowering women every day, because like
Thank
me,
you.
I have women throughout my family, very strong women leading the family, leading my friendships, everything. So it's something that I'm always doing, and I encourage for the women that are out there that you have a voice, just don't know how to use it. Well, get on board with Sherry, Bill, and get involved with these people so they can empower you, and you can finally speak the truth, speak what's on your mind. And but there's so many powerful women in this area, and I hope that you guys do get in touch with them and join.
Yeah, we want you all at our group. So
And
Definitely reach out.
As far as the financial part, believe it or not, there's so many people keeping their money under the mattress. They're still doing that. They're still doing that.
People are scared.
They're still doing that.
Frightened.
You know,
Good
and I
reason.
think that
It's a tremendous amount of opportunity
Yeah.
out there right now, and there are absolutely safe ways if you are a
mhm.
mattress hoarder like you
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah.
Yeah. There are,
You have a solution?
believe it or not, there are better recommendations than a
Sure.
mattress or a coffee can or a shoebox.
They are. They right. I seen it all the time. You know, and it's. I'll tell you a quick story. Right, my uncle Joe, he passed away, but he had this plan, right, a financial plan, right. He kept a lot of money in the house, and but if you guys were my nephews and nieces, he had money in a can, right?
Right.
And he would go, Walter, hey, anything happens to me, put this money here. It's going to be behind this floorboard, all right?
Oh my God.
So, right, you see you have another can. Hey, I'm going to put this
Oh my God.
in the cabinet, right?
Yep.
So they tell you something. This is going to be in the garage, right, on the shelf. And he would tell Chops, hey, this is going to be in the trunk seat, in the trunk of my car, right? So finally admitted to what he was doing. If that money was stolen in one of those locations, he knew who stole it. It would be Walter. And he set us up for failure. Well, if his money was stolen, he knew who took it, and he would just go right there.
Are you trying to say I'm slick?
Uh,
Trying to say I'm a slick stuff?
yeah, I wouldn't say you would steal. I
I
really
thought you were going
wouldn't.
to say he was setting up each of their inheritance.
I know.
No, he was.
Well, scavenger
he
hunt.
said-
When I do eventually pass, you up the floorboard, you get the garage.
No, he was setting up.
It's like an Easter
because-
egg hunt.
Listen, there's one thing about him. Every day he was making money. So, you know, whatever he was telling you, he had a whole lot more than that. So, but
Did you guys end up finding all of the hidden spots?
Oh,
when-
someone
when he
did.
passed?
someone did. Can't mention no names, but
Oh,
they found
why you might need a bill in your life just in case.
it. They found it. All right. But may he rest in peace, you know. There's some other stories that I'd like to with old Uncle Joe. That's gonna be in one of my next books. He's hilarious, you know. So,
Before I leave, can we get a song sung by Chops Turner?
yeah, why not?
He's been awful quiet. He's been awful
He's
quiet.
little.
I'm listening. I'll take it all in.
I'll take back up.
She's the backup.
Something wintry.
Who?
Something wintry.
Wintry.
That makes you like,
Sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Yeah,
Reindeer.
yeah.
Let it snow.
let it snow.
Let it
No.
All right, so I'm gonna actually let you guys go. I actually have an early day. I gotta make sure that I'm back at work earlier.
Thank you again,
I
Charlie.
appreciate
All
it.
that you do,
Yep,
as
Thank you,
always.
Charlie.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate
All you
you.
guys,
I will be
Bill.
in touch.
We'll keep in touch.
I appreciate. I appreciate.
All right.
Thanks
Nice
for the
meeting you.
opportunity.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank
Nice to meet you, sir.
Chops,
Thank
you
you,
can-
Sign
Walter.
off.
Chops, you can put
Thank
the
you,
patch on.
Charlie.
Thank you.
Good to see you too.
And don't forget me when you need the backup.
Oh,
Dan.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys want on the way out, okay?
All right.
Keep going.
Come by.
I'm good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Let's sign this off.
Wow. I can't wait to hear a podcast, and it's going to be
He's
something
gonna
else.
be there. Hey, you're actually gonna be. He only lives just a few blocks away. He can walk to the
Exactly,
studio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he does. Who that? Who
You,
Oh, me. Yeah, I live right.
you need this?
That's for-
Oh, you some filming over there? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I live right across
Yep.
the street. I live on Hens.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Yep, I will.
Who you working with, Dana?
Yep. Any. I'm gonna do it every week. Every show.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, okay.
Pleasure meeting
I
you.
know her.
I'm just starting. Friday is my first day and I film on Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me know. Get my card.
Wow.
I know Dana very well.
Oh,
He works
sure.
over there too. Dana.
Please send them right there.
Dana.
With no invitation.
And I worked
just
there
come
with
in,
Paul Santos.
and I want to
Yeah.
come on and we'll put them
Let
on.
me know. Let
All
me
right.
know. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys. Take care. Thank you. Yep.
Awesome. Great podcast, man.
Oh man.
That's
You learn
that's
something
what we're
new.
talking about, man. You know,
Yeah, man. That was
Bill makes his way over here.
yeah, man. That's nice.
He's trying to help out the community
Yeah.
financially.
Yeah.
Sherry's doing her
Yeah,
thing.
Sherry, yeah. She's got that.
Yeah, she got the
pizzazz,
energy.
energy.
Yeah, she
And
can
she's definitely one of those
truly a leader.
Yeah, she's a leader. Yeah, you
yeah,
need somebody
so,
like her, man.
Yeah,
She's spunky, man. You know?
Even
And
at,
need people like that.
even at Walter, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They I like that, and that's what it is. And,
Yeah.
You know, ever since we've been doing this, and I got to get the tally of the how many shows we've been doing. I don't know what number it is, but I want to actually bring that up. Yeah. But we're always trying to encourage people to come down.
Yeah,
and,
come on
and
down,
do this.
man, to the
And,
Price is Right.
Yeah. So, I like it, and got this hoodie on. Don't forget WNB1 Radio, WNB1.com.
Yes.
Is doing
NB1.
things there. They have many
WNB1.
things going on. And put the app on your device, on your devices, Apple or Android, and you can listen to music 24 hours, 7 days out of the week, coming from 262 Union Street, New Bedford, Mass, downtown New Bedford. You got B Mags and Margarita Graham, owners of it,
B-Mags,
doing
Margarita.
their thing. They bring the station to the city. It's always been here, but they actually illuminated it, if that makes any sense. They really bring it out, to say, hey, this is New Bedford. This is part of New Bedford. This is what we're trying to do. So that's WNB1 Radio at 262 Union Street, downtown district of New Bedford.
I see Big Mag's always on in the morning time. I see her in the morning. And Margarita, she had to commend her and thank her for tying me in with I did before he became mayor, Mayor Mitchell.
Yep, Mayor Mitchell.
She introduced me to him before he became mayor. I did one of his big things before he became mayor. And I met him, and she introduced me to him.
Yeah.
And then now he's mayor of the city of New Bedford. Wow.
Margarita's all over the place.
Yeah, she does all kind of stuff.
She got Reliable Bus, J&J Logistics, WNB1 Radio, Mass Hire. She's just doing so many things.
Yeah.
And I mean, they mentioned about, women, powerful women,
Yeah, she
and,
right, yeah.
So Sherry and her may need to talk.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man,
get
'cause
connected.
She could be a very powerful force.
Go for it.
They
Yeah.
need people like her, especially in this city.
So, I first and foremost want to apologize for Walter Maniz harassing you. There's one thing I'm very strong believe is, you know what? Don't go harassing somebody else's team, and your team got to. That's like harassing someone's team at 1 o'clock, and your team plays at 4 o'clock.
No.
Don't be spitting out any kind of garbage, because you know what? Your team still got to play at 4.
Yeah,
And in this case, we got the last and final game of the season. And guess what? Losing any game, you get disappointed.
I can't wait, man.
But losing a Super Bowl,
I can't wait, man.
You remember that for a lifetime.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl, even though I'm not even my team. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. You're gonna watch? Of course, you're gonna watch it. Your team, but
this is my strong. It's not a strong take, but I think that the defensive line of the New England Patriots is going to be overwhelming for Seattle, and that's where they win the game. That's just my opinion. So I think that's going to pan out, and it's how would it be? What's going to be the difference in the game? I think the difference is going to be I think 7 points.
You think so?
I think a touchdown somewhere down the line. And the Patriots will end up going up by a touchdown and being able to hold Seattle at the last part of the game. So, but that's all of New England's Super Bowls have all been won, whether the defense winning it or the offense winning it. But it's always been that very final play of the game that whether they lost or won Super Bowl. So it could have easily went one way. I mean, the Super Bowls they won, but there's talk that it could have been easily 10 Super Bowls. And then that's just the luck of the draw. Philadelphia winning and so, anyways,
But I don't know about
where's your gigs this week, man? Where you going?
I've been getting postponed the last 2 weeks because of the snowstorm. With the snowstorm and the Pats game, so I haven't been to Tomatoes in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And so I'll be, God willing, this week, Saturday night, I'll be at Tomatoes with Colleen Marshall.
Oh, good.
So I look forward to it. Could be exciting.
Paulo Paris joined us.
Who?
Paulo Paris. They joined us.
All right.
He says, I thought you go to Honeydew because you retired and you told your wife for honeydews. Listen, that's one thing about Michelle. She always got a honeydew list.
Oh, she does?
So I'm always gonna do something.
Oh yeah.
And right after work, I guarantee you we'll be going somewhere before we get home.
Oh yeah. You stop by here sometimes? Me too. Always over here.
He's putting a little spin on it, like
a little spin,
like a honeydew list.
Oh, honeydew list. Honeydew this.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Honeydew this. Oh yeah. I understand.
We got some announcements coming up. We'll probably have it by next podcast on Wednesday about some area shows that are going to happen.
Any comedy shows?
Some of the comedy shows, they're February 10th.
Okay.
There's definitely one. I think it's February 10th. 15th maybe. It's second week of February that the Vault is going to be hosting.
Oh, the Vault.
Two comedy shows. One put on by the Vault with the aid of Stephen Lopes, and also WNB1 Radio has their annual Fresh Fridays comedy show that will be up. That's coming up. So it's great to have some comedy within the city.
Right.
A venue, that you can go to. On a constant basis, and that's what's going to happen. So
now they got the Z happening now, right?
Yeah, and the Z
happening now, right?
The Speakeasy, which is like that would be so awesome for you to be in a Z at any point, any part of the Z, whether it's on the stage, whether it's in the new Speakeasy. I hope that happens. And I like to see the sounds of Chops Turner singing and where you dazzle the crowd.
We get there.
So,
God willing.
Yeah. We got our good friend Blair Taylor there, so Emma York. There's just so many people at the Z. We got your old friend Doria there, so we got to get you there.
We get there.
And that would be an awesome
I got to talk to
time.
Manny's there too, like Manny.
Which one?
To play saxophone.
Manny, Escobar, right?
Escobar.
Yeah. So
me and Annie, we go back. Me and Manny, good guy.
Yeah, this saxophone is that's a very, as I say, sexy instrument. Women love that saxophone.
Love that saxophone, especially if you can play it.
Yeah,
real good.
I got my guitar on waiting, my acoustic guitar. I'm gonna try to learn that. My granddaughter.
Oh, you got acoustic now?
Yeah, I have electric, but I end up giving it to my granddaughter.
Wow, you got acoustic.
But my granddaughter Kaya is now playing, and she's playing at a local place. They're teaching her. It's a New Bedford Music Academy.
Which
is on Ashley Boulevard.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Just before you get to the New Bedford Vote. Yep.
How old is she?
She's 9 years old, she loves it, and it helps because she goes to school, and her her teacher also plays the acoustic
So
guitar.
that- wow,
So
wow.
that
she
was
got right.
an inspiration. She came home and told her mom and dad that she wanted to play or she wanted a
Saxophone?
guitar, and they
Guitar.
bought her one. And so I did what good papas do and
So you bought a
signed her up for
guitar.
class. Well, the parents bought the guitar. I just signed her up
Sometime
for
class,
classes.
So that's
So-
good, man. That's how you study.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
you do. You
Gotta
nurture
pass it on,
right?
you know. And
Yeah.
one thing that some of the old timers said: "Don't touch my instrument." You
Oh
know,
yeah,
now
yeah.
you're gonna touch it, you better learn how to
Yeah.
play, and then
Yeah.
you could touch it all the time.
Didn't that happen to I was reading Jackson 5, Tito.
Yeah,
You knew he touched it.
Big Joe, Big Joe,
Big Joe, right?
man. Hey, that dude,
Tito. I
great,
never loved that story.
crazy story. I love this story.
Mhm.
Oh, let me. Speaking of music stories, I was just listening on YouTube late at night. You know, sometimes I can't sleep, so I
Right,
put
right.
YouTube on. Right.
Cool.
So Marvin Gaye, right?
Oh my.
So
Whew.
Marvin Gaye got hooked up into
Right.
Motown.
Right.
And he got signed up there and
Mhm.
as a drummer. So
That's right,
he's
he
a
was
drummer.
Right.
And so the story goes that they were recording a certain record. I
Mhm.
believe it's title is Beechwood, and it gives a number, right? So back then it was only 5 digits, you know,
Mhm.
it said Beechwood, you know, whatever.
Mhm.
So they're in the studio, they can't get the recording right. Mary Wells was trying to sing it. Her voice was bothered, you know, a
Mhm.
little torched, you know,
Yeah.
and so they finally realized and said, "Hey, you know, Mary, your voice isn't there. It's not hitting it right." So meanwhile, Marvin being a drummer, you know,
Right.
and Marvin was taking all this in as they were recording,
Mhm.
and he was actually going home. He was practicing a few things.
Mhm.
Well, finally, you know, Barry says, you know, Mr. Gordy says, that's it. It's over, done with. You know, we're going to come back tomorrow. So they were saying that you cannot miss opportunities to record back then
Right.
because, you know, music was quick like that, you
Right,
know,
right,
and you can't afford to waste another day where someone's getting a hit song out
Right.
and y'all in the studio trying to do your recording. You
Right,
need to
right.
get that stuff out. So what happened is Marvin stands by, Barry's in the booth,
Mhm.
and Marvin asks, you know, if he can give the song a try.
Mhm.
So Mr. Gordy says, one try. You know, so Marvin ends up seeing it. And then Mr. Gordy's in the booth in shock because he got his drummer player
Right.
singing, you know, and you know how Marvin sings. And
Mhm.
he said, wow, it's just shock and awe. The reason why I bring that story up is that, you know, Marvin he tried to get in and he got in. He got
Mhm.
in as a drummer, and then
right.
he worked his magic, and then boom, here he is.
Mhm.
Hit after hit after hit after hit. That's one of
That's
my
right.
favorite stories. But
You know that happened to Teddy Pendergrass
yeah,
with
yeah,
the Blue Note. Same thing with a drummer. And then something happened, and he became the lead singer of
Yeah,
the Blue Notes.
Speaking of Blue Notes,
Yeah, man.
our old friend Bernard Fuller,
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
B,
Bernard. Oh
Man,
man,
crazy.
He crazy that he passed
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
You know.
So
His brother called me the other day.
yep,
They're having a thing this Sunday in East Providence. I don't know the place. He told me the place, but they asked me to sing. Tiny called him. He said that he's trying to get Jeffrey Osborne. Who else? Tiny to come down. He named a couple of artists. He said, would you come? I said, yeah, I knew Bernard well.
yeah. Awesome.
Family. So I said, yeah, you know, I'll come and participate.
Ever since you talked to me about it, I've been trying to find a recording I had of him, and
Bernard?
I recorded him, and I can't find it. And hopefully, it's on my old
If
phone.
I find it, I'll send you some because I
Yeah.
got some. I saw some the other day on Facebook. Him singing
Yeah.
with the Blue Nose.
Yeah,
And you know, it's funny because we both was at him and I and Roxanne Jones got us a soda
Yeah,
at the vets. Bernard comes in and Lorraine, the teller didn't know him.
yep.
vaguely she knew him. She said, "Wow, he looked like Teddy, man. I wonder if he sound like Teddy." I said, "Yeah, he does." He got there and sang. She called Lloyd Potts, who's the last remaining Blue Note, and he sang on the phone. That's what
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's wooed people from Rhode Island, Massachusetts,
Yeah,
Connecticut, all up the East Coast,
Mhm.
and then finally going down to Florida. And
Mhm.
you know, that he's going to be missed. And
Yeah, he is, man.
all we can do is preserve those videos we have them
Yes,
have
rest
of
in
him
peace, Bernard
and
Funk.
and put them on display on social media. So
I never knew he sang. I told you I heard him singing in Manny's backyard one day. I said, "Is that Bernard?" Wow.
yeah, nice.
Love it.
I wish I had that voice.
All those guys are gone. Manny Bell, twice.
Yeah, yep.
Who twice?
Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'd be hitting it big, man. If I my poetry and my and a chops turn of voice, man, I'd be knocking them dead.
Have you seen the show now? Star Search is back on.
Oh yeah.
It's on Netflix now. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I saw it the other day. It don't have the same kind of effect to me that it had years ago.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Nice.
Yeah.
So, all right, everyone, we are gonna close this up, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, you got some information from NG USA with Bill and Sherry, and they're doing their thing. So, but from now on the bottom line of the podcast, I will put their information on, and please go ahead and get in touch with these people and be part of their network. All right, Chops.
Yeah. When's the Super Bowl anyway?
When or where? What'd you say?
So when is the Super Bowl?
2 weeks from now. So
2 weeks ago.
not this Sunday, next Sunday, and can't wait.
I saw the Patriots say it is more. We're not practicing at where the 49ers practice because they're complaining about the field.
Yeah. So I think that's a smart move, and guess what?
What?
Go to San Francisco when the field's best. Going to go practice there, and you know what? You definitely get there like you plan. The week of, whether it's Monday morning or fly in Sunday, and then get there for Monday, and then practice throughout the week. It's important. And some teams will go to places like Arizona, and let's face it, it's California. There's college stadiums all over the place.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they can practice if they wanted somewhere. All right, man.
Yeah, I had a good time, Charlie.
We'll see you next week. Actually, you and we'll see each other Saturday.
Oh, yeah, Saturday.
At the Lighthouse.
Oh, at the Lighthouse,
all right. So
12:30,
1 o'clock would be great.
Yeah.
And all right, y'all. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
The usual suspects on the feed. We appreciate you with all your comments.
Right.
It's definitely worth it. And you guys really put a smile to our face, because we see who's coming on. And please like and share the podcast on your social media.
Right.
And we'll see you next week. All right. Take care.
Take care.
Oh, yes, please. I'll have mine large ice